Hi, I'm Dinah Scalia. You can call me Chef Di. Welcome to my brand new video series called Cooking by the Sea here in beautiful Redondo Beach. We're going to start today with our very first video with something very simple and very yummy for your fur babies. These are called Doggy Love Puffs. They're super simple to make. They have all ingredients you probably have in your kitchen already. And we're going to just get started with how easy it is to put these together. In my bowl, I have 1 cup of flour. You can use all-purpose flour. This one is actually a white wheat flour, so it adds a little nutrition for your baby. You could also use almond flour, would probably be an okay substitute for this recipe. When I've talked to people about this recipe, they'll tell me that, well, my dog can't have this or can't have that. It's so interesting that doggies have dietary restrictions just like people do. So I'm going to speak about the ingredients and talk a little bit about how you can mix them up if you really need to, all right? So the first one we've got is a cup of flour. We're going to add a cup of milk. Now, I personally drink almond milk. So this is actually almond milk. And you could use coconut milk, you could use whole milk, you could use goat milk, you could use any that you'd like. You can have it be non-fat, or the full strength is probably okay for your doggy unless he's on a diet, he or she is on a diet. I'm going to begin to mix this with a whisk. You may have noticed that I use this little baby spatula to scoop out the milk, the last of the milk. This is an invaluable kitchen tool. If any of these ever go missing in my kitchen, I sort of freak out. I have 2 red ones and 2 pink ones, and I call them sisters. So when I don't find one, if I'm missing one, I say, "Where's your sister?" And then I can usually find it in the back of the caddy that holds all my utensils, if you will. All right, so here the flour and the milk gets mixed very well. I'm going to add 2 eggs, and these are chicken eggs. You have duck eggs or I don't know, quail eggs are a little too small for this, but chicken eggs work well with this. So go ahead and mix in the eggs well. With that, at that time, now that we have this nice and milky, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And you can use any kind of oil here that you'd like. So vegetable oil, avocado oil, if there's any particular oil that your pet it's been recommended by the vet or that you know is better for your pet, then by all means use that. This is a very forgiving recipe and it works really well with whatever ingredients you've got on hand. Lastly, we're going to use, there is a kitty cat that's by my legs right now. That's like so nice. Her name's Bailey. She's like wanting to be part of the show. I have about a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. It's natural, so it doesn't have any added sugar or additives, which is going to be very healthy for your fur baby. And another thing I'd like to add here is a friend said, my dog can't have peanut butter. And I said, well, maybe you could use tahini, which is sesame paste. You could use another nut butter if there's another one. Maybe almond butter is an ingredient that a lot of people and animals respond well to. So by all means use that. So now this is nice and smooth. And I'm going to take a mini muffin tin. This is a 24 little, a tin with 24 little cups. They're probably about a 1/4 cup each. And I have lined it, I have actually kind of greased it with coconut oil because that adds a little bit of flavor and doggies like that. And it makes them just kind of just pop right out when they're baked. So I'm simply going to spoon this nice creamy mixture into each little cup. So this should divide, actually this is actually going to make about 48 of these. So I'm going to fill this muffin tin up, and then later I could make some more if I wanted. I've kept this mix in the refrigerator for a couple of days if you want to make some today and some later. Don't worry so much about the drips all over the pan. I'm not worried about it. Those typically get baked right off at the end. So here we go. So what else can I tell you about? Let me tell you about the video series that's going to be coming up. We're going to be doing some of our segments here in this beautiful setting in a home in Redondo Beach, and then some others are going to be on our rooftop deck. which is on above the 3rd floor of the building where I live, and there is an ocean view. So I hope that you will tune into our Cooking by the Sea series to not only enjoy the beautiful view of Redondo Beach, but some really great simple recipes. One of my intentions throughout the series is to teach you how to cook without recipes. So this recipe you can follow, but as I mentioned, you can certainly mix it up any way you'd like. I would keep the proportions the same, but any other ingredients you'd like to mix up, have at it. Don't worry if it looks like this. Like I said, those little bits are all going to bake off, and there'll be something else for your pet to nibble on. So we're going to put this in the oven now, 350 degrees. It's going to bake for 13 minutes, and when we come back, we'll serve up some doggy treats. Hi, we're back. So I took our doggy treats out of the oven after 13 minutes. You bake them at 350 degrees. They should be a little bit browned on top. What I did was I put them on a pretty little plate here because we have a taste tester standing by. But before we offer our taste of our Doggy Love Puffs to my little friend, my big friend, Blake, I want to just talk to you a little bit more about what team feedback I got during our break. And since these are edible for humans, they thought, wouldn't those be fun if they had like some cinnamon sugar on them? And then one of our members thought it would be fun if they were shot with some whipped cream. And that would be really, really great too. But here's what I say. Don't hijack your doggy's treats, please. We can make you a dessert later on. It's going to be really great. So stay tuned to our videos and see what we have coming up for you next, all right? Let's see how Blake likes these. Let's take the whole plate over here to him. And hey, Blake, darling. Hey, want to try a little treat? Yeah? Yeah? What do you think? At least he chews them, unlike some other doggies, right? There you go, another one. Yeah? How about 3? 3rd time's a charm? I mean, that was a little tough, yeah. I think he likes them though. I think we have a winner. Good boy. We have a winner. So thank you for joining us for Cooking by the Sea. This episode is Doggy Love Puffs. Find the recipe on the link that's provided in the comments. And please share comments. Tell us how you like the video. Tell us how you like the series. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time here in sunny Redondo Beach. Bye-bye.